Welcome to Eddie's Football Waffle. Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the channel.
Hello channel, welcome to my Hello guys, welcome to our channel.
Now please.
What the hell?
Now please. Can we all get with the policy, and that is to hit a free like? Emphasis on free? Can we hit a free like on the premise that the video will be good?
Do it. Do it.
Alright.
And if it's not, you can leave a comment and I will reimburse you with absolutely nothing. I'm sorry.
And I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck what you think.
Brighton finally get their payback.
Fuck shit, bitch, dick, ass.
And they ironically had to wait for a last minute penalty because obviously they ironically went out on penalties in the FA Cup. So they just had to add to that drama, didn't they?
Ah, you motherfucker.
I think this is also payback for when Bruno got that last minute pen against them 2 seasons ago after the final whistle.
Oh my god! Wow!
Fucking hell. How'd you fluke that one?
And I can't believe the guy who's been so sure in front of goal, Luke Shaw, had to lose his concentration and do his best impression of the he had to do his best impression of the wacky waving inflatable tube man.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
What was he doing with that handball for the pen? What it's so disappointing because he's better than that. I'm not gonna blame. I'm not gonna completely blame Shaw for that mistake. I mean, it's his fault. It's his fault. But I'm not gonna completely say this guy just cost the whole game like a mistake out of nowhere. He was playing good for the majority of the game. It just comes to my point of view that when you play this kind of football and your defense is constantly having to make defense block after block, header after header, it's tiring. So it could have been maybe that Shaw was a bit tired and lost concentration in that last minute. This was a firm reminder that the football has to improve for Man United to, especially away from home, go and be a bit more dominant, a bit more classy on the ball to control the game.
Indeed.
And in terms of the game overall, we saw what happened, man. We saw that Brighton, just like the FA Cup semi-final, they were controlling proceedings. They were getting their passing going. It's just that their shooting was ridiculous. It was pot shots. It was like they were playing paintball. But their persistence paid off. This is what happens when you have more possession of the ball. Yes, in the FA Cup, Ten Hag's tactics worked, but to keep replicating that kind of fine margin football, we have to rely on goalkeepers making saves, defenders making block after block. It is tiring. You've got to get a balance in the football. I know it's a process, but I'm gonna put a disclaimer there. This loss is another blessing in disguise. Dare I say it? I didn't wish for the loss, no way, but I want it to be confirmed that this football has got changed from predominant counter-attack to predominant possession. Because I was thinking at one point, if Ten Hag won the treble of cups that was on the table, Carabao, Europa League, and then, he could still win the FA Cup and then get top 4. If you're getting that treble of cups and top 4, that's a pretty successful season in your first season. That might make you second guess your overall tactics as Ten Hag. You may think, I'm just going to settle on this football. Yeah? But now, after this game, we're reminded again, the football must improve. Because, come on man, when you're persistent to take shots, when you're controlling the possession, you're more likely to get goals, right? And when you're getting goals, you've got a cushion for when your defenders may make mistakes like Luke Shaw. Anyway, I say, the loss is kind of, you got to take positives from losses, right? I say blessing in disguise because Man United could afford to lose that game. They still got the initiative in their hands. They still have power, right? I think it's still one game in hand on Liverpool, who are 4 points behind, something like that. There's still a gap there to, you know, this loss should turn Man United back on and forget that complacency where in the next game they've got to make up for it and really, you know, try and monopolise the ball a bit more. We know it's a process, but let's see. There's still a gap that Man United can still secure this top 4 with a couple more wins. And anyway, that's my waffle. Get in your comments, man. What were your thoughts on the game? Do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying? Hit the like, subscribe, and peace.